Greige is no longer much in evidence. Instead, bright colors and rounded sensual forms. Prints, velvet and silk. And flowery shapes. The chaise longue is back, preferably soft and velvety. A mix of graceful shapes and soft upholstery are in vogue at this year's furniture fair in Milan.
It shouldn't be too angular or stiff.
I think there's a trend towards comfortable and cozy.
The look isn't so cool anymore.
It's soft like a mother and gives you a sense of security.
The six-day fair is the most important interior design show in the world for trade visitors. More than 2,000 furniture and lighting manufacturers exhibit here. Being here on the first day is a must for Christina Berg from German Elle Decoration magazine. She's observed a tendency towards more feminine design for some time now, with elements like side tables, velvet and muted shades of blue, and haute couture fabrics.
There are dressing tables all over the place. And you also see mirrors hanging in groups, like here at Gervasoni. Not just one mirror on its own. It's more feminine. It's not quite as masculine and sober as it was. Everything's a bit softer.
Patrizia Urquiola is one of the few big female names in the world of design. The seating collection Bold is the name of the Spanish designer's latest creation for Moroso. She disagrees with talk of a trend towards more femininity.
I don't think there's a trend to feminine elements. My femininity expresses itself more in the fact that I can slip into various roles, that I can switch from one object to another without any preconceptions, from sneakers to high heels on the same day.
Moroso is one of the leading Italian fashion labels and is famous for making seating created by international designers. This year, everything is colorful. With its rocking version of Israeli designer Ron Arad's sofa glider, Moroso is right on trend.
We are no longer living in abundance. Times are hard, and the objects have become gentler, quieter, more comfortable.
As the owner of the design mall Stilwerk, Alexander Garbe from Hamburg is always up on what's hot. He says the trend is away from the decorative and towards comfort, even at Cartel, world famous for its plastic objects.
I'd say people are reducing things, not making them quite so playful or opulent. It's rather like what you see here, colorful, but not overdone.
Paola Navone's collection for traditional manufacturers Gervasoni plays with red, pink, and pastel shades. But the designer doesn't view these colors as being typically feminine, but simply warm and friendly, like these padded cupboards.
Together with the gray, wood, or neutral colors, pink tones can create an inviting atmosphere.
But in Milan, everyone agrees on one thing. In furniture design, trends don't change too quickly, and many styles can exist alongside one another. Lots of these objects were fashioned by women, toiling anonymously in large design offices. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the finished product has a classically female form.
Often it's just a feeling. You look at something and say, that's more feminine, or that's more masculine. But just like in real life, I think it's good when there's both, and you bring them together. That produces a sense of harmony, hopefully, or a sense of excitement, which is also important in a home.
The show in Milan isn't just about the latest trends. You can also see how a chair is upholstered, a time-consuming traditional process lasting 8 hours. The fair winds up this weekend.